I put gauze on it and the bleeding stops, that's good, that's okay. But if the bleeding doesn't stop, you have to do something about it because it's very dangerous if you bleed out. I haven't had any issue or that issue. Good. I put gauze and then it stops the bleeding, and then it does. It's like a cycle. You remove the gauze and it starts bleeding again a little bit, and then you put the gauze and it stops bleeding. That's good. That's fine. It means that it's really good. And yeah, what else can I tell you about it? Oh yeah, most of the times over here I'm working. I'm working online, uh, but sometimes I also think about the surgeon, the first surgeon that didn't want to heal me, malpractice. Though he did malpractice on me. That's it. That's malpractice. Not taking care of me, the patient, letting me suffer here for all this, all this year, months. He could have healed me in the second month after the siton was inserted because this is the second process what this lady did. The new surgeon, this new surgeon, the second month I was really good. When the first surgery happened, I was really good. I know that I could have been getting the second process there, but I had no idea. I had no clue about it. Because none of these websites tell you exactly what you should do, what should happen. None of them. They just leave you confused and reading like crazy. So this is what's got to be done. Uh, you have to get a sitan on if you have an infection. If you don't have an infection, they can do the healing process in one shot. But mostly, when you get an abscess, you have an infection. It's an infection there, so they have to put a sitan on for 2 months or 3 months. And when the sitan is there, and then when it's healing, when it's healing when you have the sitan, because the second month it was healing. I wasn't draining. Everything was good, and he could have done the second process there, the healing process, but he never did. He was telling me I needed to choose what to do: remove the sitan, have another complex surgery, the second process that he never explained to me, or have the sitan for another 6 months or a year. The right process was to do the second process, the plug or the flap. They call it the flap. He told me something about a flap, but he wanted me to choose, and then someone told me that this new surgeon told me if you remove the sitan, you're not doing anything. Why? Because that tunnel is still open, and when you do the bowel movement, bacteria, the shit is gonna go inside the tunnel, and you're gonna get bacteria and more infection. So you ain't doing nothing. You're just making it worse, and then you're gonna have to put the sitan again all over, and you're gonna start the process all over again, like from zero. So this surgeon, of course, he wanted me to. He wanted to get more money out of the insurance or me, and he made me suffer. So this lady came in here and she did the plug surgery, and I'm feeling a lot better. I think I think I'm gonna I'm gonna heal from this. I think with this plug, when this wound closes, well, I gotta watch it out with this constipation because the constipation is not good. Constipation is not good for this because if this thing heals, closes, and if something is happening over there inside, with bleeding, then I get the abscess again. So I have to do something about it. I can't let it stay like this. So yeah, I wanted to. Well, that's my story here for the day. I wanted to also let you know that I'm working on this new website. It's Imperial Frenchies of Colorado of code.com. It's right there, Imperial Frenchies of code.com. So I'm building a website for. These are the dogs they're selling. Well, this must be the mom, and this is the male daddy. for the little pups. So she's selling pups from Colorado. I need to make some changes because she told me she needs to make some changes. So we're gonna make some changes for this. Look at this kind of nice pups and everything, pretty nice. So I'm building a website for them. So they want to sell online pugs. So you can if you want to buy no, I'm sorry, it's not pugs, it's Frenchies. I said pugs because my kids always want they want a pug. So I got pug in my brain. So if you want to reach out to them, this is their number. So you can send them an email. They're in Denver, Colorado. They're selling baby Frenchies. This is the contact form for now. I'm gonna make a little bit more pages for them, and you can send them an email on the contact form. Look at them, they're really nice. I like them. Wow, look at this one. Yeah, so this is what I'm doing right now, and I'm always working on different websites, signs, printing signs. If you need a sign, let me know. I can create it here, and I can even ship it out to you. Nice printed sign. So Imperial Frenchies.com, and if you need me to build you a website, you can go to my website, CloudX Web Hosting, and you can get your domain name there, and you can purchase your web hosting. Web hosting is right here. You can see the prices, how they are. You should do it right now because these prices are gonna go a little bit up because everything's going up. Even the food is going up, eggs, everything, gas. So you know how it is. Prices always going up. It's like the houses, your real estate. Your house always going up. Everything goes up except your check. Yeah, if your check doesn't go up, that really messed up. If your check doesn't go up for a couple of years, look for another job because it's not right. And I should have that in my head too because I used to work years and no raise and everything going up, and that's not right. If you experience something like that, maybe in 3 years you don't get no raise, go look for another job. There's always another job out there for you that's gonna help you even more, or maybe they'll appreciate you more. All right, so I just wanted to let you know what I'm going through here. I'm currently working online, and take care of your wounds if you have any wounds. Fistula abscess is really painful. The fistula is a headache. It's really bad when you get a fistula. You have to make sure you get a good surgeon for this, because if you get a surgeon like I did, that's like my worst enemy. Man, I can't even believe this first surgeon made me suffer almost the entire year. I was with a sit-on about 7 months for nothing. The good thing is that at the last phase when I had it, I did some pills. If you go to my videos, I did some antibiotics because I had an infection again. Then that antibiotic helped me. He removed my infection. Then I prepared myself for the surgery. I didn't have any infection. So the lady, the surgeon, when she's inspecting me, touched me, she told me, let's do the plug because you have no infection. So there, you don't have to have. If you have an infection, they can't do the last process, the curative one, the healing surgery. If you have an infection, they can't do it. If you don't have an infection, they can do it. All right, thank you for watching, and sign up right here to my channel. And I know this is a great process story that I'm telling you here, because I when I got this fistula abscess, I had no idea the process. I was confused. What the heck is this? How can I proceed with this? What's the good, the bad out there about this? And I experienced the good and bad. Right now I'm okay. I hope I heal, and I'm going to be making these videos until I heal, so you know what you're going to go through. And hopefully by reading, by listening and watching my videos, you can learn something here from this thing. All right, thank you for watching.